Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, I'll be talking about baby items that I've been using a lot. I don't know about you, but when I was building my own baby registry, I was just so overwhelmed by advertisements and baby websites and all those different messages that they would send saying like, oh, you need this item, no, you need this item, you should buy this, you should buy that. And I was like, okay, what do I really need? I don't want to buy everything. I don't want to have a million gadgets at home that I'm actually not going to use. So I'm just going to be presenting a few items that I've been using a lot. And what I like about them is that they are versatile. I use them for different things. So of course you will need more things than I'll be presenting in this video, but I was trying to build a minimalist registry. I wanted things that I would be using a lot versus having a lot of things that I would be using only once. So if this is your case, if you want like fewer items but that they will be very useful, so I will be sharing some of them here right now. So the first item I would recommend is a portable sound machine. This one has different sounds that you can pick from. So this is a lullaby, ocean waves, heartbeat. And what I like about this is that since my baby is used to sleeping with a sound machine in his room, whenever I go somewhere or even to a walk, I carry this one. So he is familiar with the sound. He knows that every time he goes to bed, he has that sound. So I make sure that I always carry this with me. If I'm bringing him to people's houses, I put this in the room where he's at. If I'm going on a walk, I put this in his car seat, or I carry with me, you know, if I have a carrier. So yeah, there is different ones out there. This one has been working great for me. So if you want your baby to sleep good anywhere, I would definitely recommend a portable sound machine. The second item I would recommend is a haka. I didn't know about this until I started doing some research about breastfeeding techniques and tips. What I like about the haka is that you can start building your milk supply while you were breastfeeding your baby. So what I was doing before, I would feed my baby and then pump, but then I'll have to do two things, you know, separately. With the haka, you connect the haka to one of your breasts and then you give your baby the other one. And when the baby starts sucking, the letdown is gonna be collected in the haka. So you are doing two things at once, you know, building your supply and feeding your baby. And it's super small, you know, easy to carry. So I would definitely recommend this if you want to build your milk supply. And also if you overproduce. At some point I was also overproducing. Sometimes I still do. So what I do is it helps to empty the breast a little bit before giving to the baby, you know, that second one. So yeah, I've been using this a lot, like almost every day, a couple times a day. So I would definitely recommend this. The third item I would recommend is a swaddle. So what I like about this one is that I can choose to swaddle my baby or not once he starts growing. So this one has the holes for the arms, and I can swaddle him, or I can just put these flaps underneath his arms and not swaddle him once he starts rolling. It's also zipper, so it's super easy to put on. And what is cool about the swaddle is that I noticed that my baby, he sleeps better and faster when he's swaddled. And I always try to bring elements that he's used to having at home when he goes to bed to people's houses if he's gonna take a nap there, so he's familiar, you know. So like the portable sound machine, the swaddle, I always bring just so it's easier for him to understand, okay, it's a nap time. And I usually have those items when I go to bed in my house. So yeah, I would definitely recommend a swaddle. Doesn't necessarily need to be this one, but this one has been working great for me. He's been wearing this since he was born and he's almost 5 months. So yeah, I would really recommend a swaddle. The fourth item I would recommend is this cover for a car seat. There is different ones out there. What I like about this one is that it's magnetic. So you don't need to like match the buttons, you know, that it just closes super easily. So Usually I use this when I'm going on walks with my baby so the sun doesn't get in his eyes. And also once the baby starts seeing more, like starting around 3 months old, they start like realizing the world around them. So it makes it harder for them to fall asleep if they are seeing everything, you know. So I put the sound machine in, I shut the curtain, and then he's not distracted. There is nothing for him to look at, so he falls asleep quicker. So yeah, if you are like me, I like going to places, you know, I don't like staying home. So I was just trying to figure out ways of making my baby still be able to sleep when I'm on the go. So this cover has been helping me a lot to accomplish that. And then the fifth and last item is a pack and play. So usually I bring pack and plays to people's houses so my baby has a bed to sleep on. But once he started growing, he would definitely play in the pack and play. I would just put a bunch of toys in there and he can play in there. It's also helpful when we are traveling, so especially if it's like a road trip or something, you can just bring the pack and play and then he has a place to sleep on. And it's super easy to set it up and take it out. So yeah, pack and play I've been definitely using a lot because as I said, like I don't like staying home. I like my baby to be able to sleep anywhere. So sometimes people don't have a place for them to sleep. So I just carry the pack and play with me and it's been working great. So those are the 5 items that I've been using a lot so far with my baby. As I said before, there are way more items out there that we'll need for sure. But these ones I've noticed that are items that I've been using a lot constantly throughout his life so far. He's 5 months. And yeah, guys, if you like me would like to create a registry where you put fewer items but items that you're gonna use a lot, I'll definitely recommend all those. So I hope I helped some moms out there, and if you like content like this, please subscribe for more. See you guys, have an awesome day. Bye bye.